Well, good late evening, September the 11th of 2024. I am doing a reading for Cynthia. That is her pseudo name. And these are Russian Gypsy cards. My name's Lasha Rajenko. You've reached high voltage. It's a variety show of sorts. If you want to know why I started the channel, if you've never been here, just go to change.org, search my name, literally, and there's a petition, and you can find out why I started the channel, if you so choose. So, now that that's out of the way, I know this might not hold some of your attention, just give it a chance. So, Cynthia, she said she needed a reading, so my question is, okay, what does she need a reading about? What does she need? What is going on in her life? Then you cut the deck like this, twice, like once over each other, and then you match up the pictures. Like, they're really pretty pictures too. Watch. Well, you can't really see them. Actually, let's just move positions. It's not that hard. Here we go. There we go. Okay, I'm always in a bathing suit of sorts. So, even though it's September the 11th, it's still quite warm out. And yesterday, it was supposed to be Taco Tuesday at Larry's. Now, these Russian Gypsy cards have been around forever. So my goal is to match up the cards and then read the meaning from the book. And generally, I do not like to give advice because what if you're wrong? What if you make a mistake? So I generally go by simply what the cards mean. So, okay. So far, Cynthia, you've received the stars in the 3rd position. I know that I'm missing matches. You know when I get that feeling that I'm missing a match? There it is. You got the money card in the 2nd. Excuse my dirty feet. I always take a bath before I go to bed. You got the anchor in the 3rd position. Also, anybody that subscribes, comments, walks by, or, scrolls by, and you happen to want a tarot reading, just email me, even if you don't want to subscribe. I do it because I just love to do it. Okay, Cynthia, Sophie's just barking, and we've got lots to talk about. Just hang on for 2 seconds. Sophie, I'm right here. I'm right here. I'm right here. No, just go back to bed. Just wait. Just sit down, honey. Sit down. Sit. Lie down. Just wait right there. It's all good. I'm right here. Sorry, everybody. My little girly girl, my doggy's a little bit shy. Just 1 second. Yeah, I was working. I work out at nighttime sometimes, and I was dancing, and yeah. Okay, so here's the book. Here's the book, okay? And it's called Svetlana Russian Gypsy Cards. So, Cynthia, here's the cards. I'll show you them, okay? Oh, this is not the best position to be in. So here's the cards. So you see the star in the third position, 16. Money, second position. The snake in the first position. I feel like I'm missing one. Shoot. I'm missing one. I can feel it. But the last card is this one. And that's kind of a summary of what's going on. And there goes Sophie Ann. Okay, so let's try it. Oh, let's try it this way. Okay, there. That's better. All right, so Cynthia. The stars in the third position are on page 68. And I'm doing this so you don't have to. So it means temporary blindness will force you to make a series of mistakes. Temporary blindness will force you to make a series of mistakes. This is like the navigator who makes a wrong reading of the stars and then has to spend time getting back to the original course. This is not a bad picture, but it warns of unpleasantness, usually due to your own errors. Temporary blindness can refer to states of anger, jealousy, fear, or anything that causes you to become self-absorbed and unaware of people and circumstances around you. The mistakes that result are not major ones, like those warned by the mountain or the hearse. You could lock your keys in the car, hand in the wrong assignment in school, go to the wrong address, or make some other mistake of this magnitude. The warning lasts for about a week or two and could already apply when you are doing the reading. So, basically, you have to interpret that, Cynthia, the way you want to. But the way I look at it is you're very distracted and little things are causing mistakes. And I already told you before that people are jealous of you because you are beautiful. And it says that right in the book. I almost wonder if it's not you that's being self-absorbed, but is it somebody else around you that's sucking up your energy? Also, you're not hanging around nice people right now because you got the snake in the first, for instance, and that is a vicious attack by somebody not very kind, getting angry at you literally for no reason. And if you don't believe me, I'll read you number 7, which is the snake. And actually reading cards at night it's number 7 is the snake. So here we go. Ready? It's right in the book. Take a snapshot. Okay? So it says, a verbal sting by a malicious person. A verbal sting by a malicious person. Like the bite of a snake, it is usually unexpected and undeserved. The person isn't necessarily evil. Rather, you've come in contact with the person when he or she is in a bad mood. The person is venting his or her frustrations on you. The remark stings because it touches a weak spot in you, your Achilles heel, as it were. Other pictures in the deck will tell you how to react to the sting. The sting will smart for a while, but it will go away. Perhaps the experience will will show you your weak spot, and you will do something to improve it. The sting may act like the venom that cures certain illnesses. In other words, Cynthia, the person's projecting onto you their anger, and it has nothing to do with you. Now, the other card, and you've got the horseshoe, and you have so many opportunities to be happy, but you let, and even the last card you got, I'm just going to hold this here. The last card you got, your health is good. You are not in a good, safe circle of friendships because people can't see the forest through the trees. Somebody's deceiving you and is very cunning, and you've got some bad energy around you. Now, yeah, and also the horseshoe and the 28, that means that you're just not using your potential, if memory serves me correct, but I am referring to the book. 28. Okay, so the horseshoe. You will walk by happiness, not noticing it. Okay, are you ready? So you're going to walk by happiness, not noticing it. Cynthia, 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 you really have to start having a better esteem about yourself, or more people are going to walk on you because you are a kind person. So, take a snapshot. It's right here. I'm just reading out of the book. You will walk by happiness without noticing it. This is a contradiction in terms. How far do you know, or how do you know if it is happiness if you don't see it? It is easier to notice other people doing this than to realize you are doing it yourself. For example, a friend of mine has 2 children. The oldest is a boy and gets most of his parents' attention. The second, a daughter, is probably brighter and more talented, yet she does not get the same attention from the parents. You can see the look of disappointment on her face, yet the parents don't notice it. They don't do it out of meanness, rather, it's a blind spot they have that they are not even aware of. So their consciousness has not come to fruition. Their consciousness has not become consciously aware. Perhaps you are more task-oriented than most people. Later in life, you might regret not having spent more time with your children or your work or your home. Listen to friends. They could be telling you what you don't see. Now, I feel it's very sad for the father to have walked away from what most people desire. So she was talking about another friend that she had, and that the father walked away from the family because he didn't even realize what he had. So out of these cards, just based on the fact that you have mistakes, keys in the car, losing your bike or not locking your bike up, somebody mean attacking you, people picking on you, you're so talented but you don't see it. The fox means somebody's deceiving you. You're not hanging around people that are bringing you up. You're hanging around people that are dragging you down. Comprende? And I care about you. You know that I do. Okay, Cynthia? So I hope you got this. This was your reading. I'm so sorry I was late, and I hope you enjoyed. I hope it helps. If you have any more questions, you know you can email me. Okay? Thank you. That is a wrap.